Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Davis is out there with Mourning. Then there's Wade. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Rice in its small forward. Here's Edwards. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Plays it up and banks it in.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. can beat you in so many ways.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the left side wing. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Davis against McHale. Over Davis, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, this guy is fun to watch. Has every move you could imagine and really patiently runs through his offensive progressions. Kevin McHale.
Davis setting the pick for Wade. And it's off from three-point range. Nash dishes to Edwards. And it's Rice with the rebound. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. Nice D from McHale.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Abdul-Jabbar. It's double team. Rocket 6. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Wade outside. Rondo is screen on Edwards. Wade against Edwards. Here's Mourning. And the Bucks miss again.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
McDaniels kicks to McHale. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside Edwards. Puts it up. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the touch on Edwards' shot is really nice. Gives it just enough power to drop in.
Mourning passes to Davis. Here's Wade. Rondo with it. Mourning with the screen. Trying to end the drought. And Rondo with the lay-in.
You get into the painted area. Rondo's got great touch on the inside.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Rondo with the steal. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. Chalk up 2 there. It's all knotted up. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Nash outside. McHale kicks to McDaniel. Six to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Pelicans, James McDaniel. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from McDaniel. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
That one misses. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to McHale. Nash against Rondo. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The Bucks trail. Rondo passes to Davis. Here's Rice. Here's the three. They get it again. Wade. Pass to Mourning. Second chance effort. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Floats it up for Davis. Up and in on the layup.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis. So good at using it to his advantage.
Nash kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Edwards. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Mourning. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside, Davis. Edwards against Wade. Warning a screen on Edwards. Here's Wade. Over Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense. Capable of getting up to block shots.
McHale looking for an opening. Over to the left wing. Nash kicks to McHale. Edwards against Wade. Nifty move. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 9 points.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Kicks it out to McHale. McDaniels dishes to Nash. McHale against Davis. Nash with the screen for McHale. Puts up a deep three. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far. Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Wade against Edwards. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. 17-foot shot on the way. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans on top. They're up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. You've got Anthony Edwards. Kevin McHale out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Nash in at the point guard. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Shots good by Rice. And, Brent, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Edwards against Wade. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Bucks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Rondo bounce pass. Mourning a screen on Edwards. Here's Wade. There's the drive. Pelicans pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. McDaniels passes to Nash. Edwards inside. He's covered by Rondo. And Mourning sends it back. Down low. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Pelicans trail. Nash outside. Pass to McHale. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Overweight. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Edwards got it all tied up now for New Orleans. Davis with a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Davis using his size.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your squad. Get back. It's time for the teaser.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Edwards. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Edwards. That shot off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pelicans trail by 5. And Nash, here we go. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Rondo passes to Rice. To the middle. Here's Mourning. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Wade finds Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Nash dishes to Edwards. Over Wade. Edwards, no good. Bucks leading by 3. And here's Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
As soon as Dwayne Wade sells the defender with the pump fake, he's going to go right to the body, and it makes that call an easy one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
That free throw good from Wade.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
Both free throws good from Wade. Pelicans trail by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wade against Edwards. The shot will not fall. Wade with the defensive effort. Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Pass to McDaniels. McHale against Davis. Fader on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Rondo scanning the floor. Here's Rice for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nash kicks to Edwards. He's looking for McHale and finds him. McDaniels passes to Nash. Over in the corner, Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over Wade. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Davis. Count it. And that's now 6 points for Davis.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bucks on defense. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The muscle from Edwards.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Outside, Davis. Offline with his three. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Up top, Edwards. Wade is covering. Wade against Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Back to Rondo. Knocked loose. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Nash against Rondo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Davis surveying the floor. And here's Wade. It's stolen by Edwards. Nash with no one around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bucks leading by 3 to the inside. Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Steve Nash.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pelicans trail by 4. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Rondo. It's deflected. Pass to Wade. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Edwards. Lets a floater go. It's tipped. Here's Rondo. Outside, Davis. Now, here is Mourning. Here's Rice. McDaniels defending. Shots good by Rice. Rice has got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Here's Nash. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. McHale kicks to McDaniels. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Pelicans, James McDaniels. 1 shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Dwayne Wade on the wing. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
Edwards passes to McHale. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Now Rondo. Wade outside. And it goes down 2 points. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Milwaukee. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Mourning, and it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. Nash outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Nash. The rebound by the Bucks. Mourning's got 8 rebounds in this game. Davis finds Wade. Back to Davis. From deep three-point territory. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Nash. Outside Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Rondo. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Davis throws it down.
Well, Rondo's IQ is something we talk about a lot, just picking apart the defense right now out of these screen and roll sets.
Nash, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Nash. McHale with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Shoots the 3. Edwards crashing in from outside.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Wade has the open look. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to McDaniel. Pass to McHale. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Davis, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Outside, Davis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Rondo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor. Outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And he's good on the second. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nash the pass to Edwards. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Edwards. Overweight. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Edwards.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
And again, the Bucks miss. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Pelicans have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Steve Nash, shooting one.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Davis, the pass to Rondo. Hits the mark. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Out to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. McHale goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rondo pitch to Rice. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one.
Now you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty foul.
And here are the Pelicans now. Back to Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 7. Wade outside. High post, Mourning. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior, and that time through the contact.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 8. Nash the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's Edwards on the wing. Off target from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Rondo pass to Mourning. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Nash dishes to Edwards. Over Wade. Edwards can't hit. Bucks leading by 8. Rice passes to Rondo. Davis with a screen on Nash. Nash against Rondo. 6 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Pelicans trail by 11. Edwards looking it over. Edwards drawing the double team. Nash dishes to Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Here's Mourning. Pelicans with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Nash kicks to McHale. Edwards against Wade. Just 5 on the clock. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Nash against Rondo. It's Davis on the wing. Over McHale, and Davis can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Edwards. Offline from the top of the key. Bucks leading by 7. Davis, the pass to Rondo. Now Wade. Pass to Rice for the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here's Nash. Outside Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Edwards with his own 3.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Here's Wade. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wade's got 10 points in the game.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And here's Edwards. From past the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pelicans trail by 9. Edwards is out there with Nash. Then there's Kevin McHale. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Edwards. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to McHale. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Bucks leading by 9. Here's Rondo. Pass to Davis, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Pelicans shooting for the game at 42%. Nash kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Edwards. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Edwards. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Nash against Wade. Shot from 12. Nash the pass to McDaniels. Out to Nash. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Dwayne Wade, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Wade. Second free throw, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. McDaniels up top. Wade is covering. McDaniels kicks to McHale. Left side, Edwards. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Mourning's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the inside. And Mourning throws it down.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested jet.
It's Edwards on the wing.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Rondo passes to Davis. Mourning a screen on McHale. Mourning with it, and it's McHale picking him up. McHale with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Rice. No good on the 3. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo.
Rondo finding his teammates. That is his greatest strength on the floor.
So it's the Pelicans now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. McHale on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Nash. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Nash nails both of them. Bucks leading by 4. Now Davis. Pass to Rice. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Edwards kicks to McHale. Nash the pass to McDaniels. Oh, here's Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Edwards. Outside, Davis. Pass to Wade. Here's Rice. Stolen by McDaniels. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And finished off by McDaniel. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Rice. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the shot clock. Tries from 16. Shot by McDaniels. No good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Bucks. Rondo dishes to Mourning. Outside, Davis. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot by Rondo is no good. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Nash. Edwards with it. Shoots. The shot by McDaniels. No good. Outside, Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stance for the Pelicans.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Edwards kicks to McCain. McDaniels passes to Nash. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the Pelicans miss again. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rice. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Wade against Edwards. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. And it's the Bucks ball. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Davis with a screen on McDaniel.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Nash kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. It's the Bucks now. Now, here's Wade. It falls!
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
from deep three-point land. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, AD. Things got tight down the stretch. What enabled you to close it out?
We just wanted to, make sure that we keep playing with pace, get some stop defensively, and they made some shots towards the end. But we just want to make sure that we come out and play defense every night. Get back to being that defensive-minded team, and get stops and run.
It was a great effort down the stretch, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, our player of the game, Glenn Rice.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Looking at these two team. My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Mullen in at the three. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Holiday. And he makes it.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Ball passes to Love. Back to Ball. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
And here's Curry. Love grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
And Leonard drops them both. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. New York, again, can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside Love. Back to Ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Mullen. Over Leonard. Misses off the left iron. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass the ball. Three-pointer. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
costume. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
Curry against Holiday. Pass to Mullen. Here's Kemp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Ball passes to Yao. Here's Ball, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The 3 from Curry gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Ball finds Leonard. There's a screen by Love. Leonard can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Mullen, hounded by Ball. Here's Kemp. And he lays it up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Yao. Now here's Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
No good on that one. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
He hits the second from the line.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Holiday against Curry. Pass to Kemp. Curry looking it over. Fires for 3. Now with a rebound. Portland leading by 3. Leonard with the ball. He's got 5. Now here's Love. Back to Leonard. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Yao. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
On the court is your hype squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
Holiday against Curry. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Count it. Good. Leonard's got 7.
The mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Here's Sloan. Buries it from 3.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. And he lobs it up top. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Mullen. That one's good. This game is all even.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Leonard. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Holiday from long range. They get it back. For New York, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Curry, no good. The Trailblazers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Ball. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Well, the Knicks shooting an impressive 47%. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's stolen by Holiday. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Curry against Holiday. From deep three-point land. Curry's shot is off. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Portland ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Drew Holiday out there with ball. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. They set a pick. Leonard for 3. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Portland leading. Now here's ball. Outside Holiday. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 5 now.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Knocked loose.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Leonard in transition.
A dynamic two-way player. Leonard is especially gifted at turning defense into offense.
Curry against Holiday. Pass to Kemp. Here's Mullen. Fires the 3. Now with a rebound. Yao's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side Holiday. And here's Love. Here's Yao. Clock at 6. Holiday passes to Yao. Now here's Love. Puts it up from 15. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Curry passes to Walton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Holiday. Out left to the wing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Curry. Tipped.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Curry against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Holiday. From the arc. It's hauled in by Mullen. Knicks trail by 3. Down low. Curry. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. There's Ball with a 3. That shot off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Inside. Here's Walton. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Yao. Ball right side. And he's going for the lob. Now Curry. He's got 5. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Drew Holiday. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And here's Ball. 5 points in the game. To win the run. No good. A bit long that time. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Mullen can't get it to go. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. Trailing by 2. Leonard passes to Ball. Here's Yao. To the paint. Here's Holiday. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
The determination from Holiday shines through there. Refuses to give up on that shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for 1, Drew Holiday.
One shot.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Curry with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Walton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Holiday. It's intercepted. Here's Curry. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Portland. And the Knicks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Mullen pass to Curry. Here's Sloan. There's the triple. Now with a rebound. Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game. Pass to Yao. The jump hook. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
With the floater, deflected. Outside Holiday. Now here's Love. He's covered by Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Mullen. Knocks down the long J. Mullen's got 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Right side Love. Leonard outside. The 3. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sloan, the pass to Curry. And the Knicks, another 3.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Holiday, guarded closely. There's the drive to the inside. Here's Love. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now an 8-point New York lead.
You know if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
Outside Holiday. Will it go? Blocked! Here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Leonard passes to Yao. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Outside Curry. Pass to Kemp. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react out and challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Blazers trail by 13. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Walton in at the center position. Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Holiday passes to Ball. For three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Ball's got 10 points.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Pass to Kemp. And here's Curry. Over Holiday. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He's got 13.
There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
Ball against Curry. Leonard for three. Another three for Portland.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Knicks leading by 9. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Walton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Bill Walton, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. Blazers trail by 10. Ball outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And the first one at the line is good.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Mullen. And here's Curry for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Sloan. Launches a three. Can't get it to drop. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Show us your moves.
Here's Curry. He's got 13. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
Ball passes to Yao. Leonard with the ball. Back to Love. The three is up. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Leonard outside. This one for three. Another shot. Yao. The shot from the low post is good. Yao's got 8.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Left side Holiday. Ball outside. Leonard outside. Here's Yao. He's covered by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Yao, good. Now Curry. From deep three-point land. It's good. Curry with a long-range bomb.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Leonard on the wing. 12 points for him. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Sloan from deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Outside Holiday. There's a screen. Back to ball. It's stolen by Curry. Over Holiday. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Holiday passes to Yao. Inside. Can they get it? And Holiday with the layup. Holiday's got 10 points.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Pass to Kemp. Back to Curry. Garland with a rebound. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Leonard outside. And here's Love. He's covered by Curry. Shot from 16. Love, that's good. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is showing off that Kevin Love is a complete offensive player. He can drain that mid-range with regularity if that's what you give him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Mullen. And it's New York with another.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Leonard outside. Back to Ball from behind the arc. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Leonard inside. It's hauled in by Mullen. Mullen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Here's Sloan. Hounded by Ball. Back to Curry. Over Holiday. Curry's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Leonard. Sloan pulls it in. Sloan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Walton. He shoots. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Curry. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Curry from deep three-point land. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Stephen Curry getting it done for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. We've got Kevin Love. Ball is out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Yao in at center. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Holiday. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Pass to Mullen. Beyond the arc. They get it again.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Blazers trail by 8. Here's Ball. Outside Holiday. Here's Love. And it's New York with a rebound. Walton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The 3 from Curry. Here's Kemp. Oh, wow! Incredible! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. All no good. New York leading by 10. Mullen, pass to Curry. Here's Kemp. Launches it from deep. Curry's shot is off. There's Ball with a three. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Love.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Throws it up high.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Left side Love. Holiday doubled up. Pass to Yao. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Here's Kemp, covered by Love. Here's Mullen. The three, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Blazers trail by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Leonard double team. Here's Holiday. It's tipped. Ball against Curry. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to Holiday. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Leonard, good. Knicks leading by 6. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
There's Ball with a three. Sloan pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Kemp. Here's Walton. He's covered by Holiday. And a two-handed jam!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Leonard with the ball. Down low. Here's Love. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
Kevin Love taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Love. And Love drops them both.
Well, a big man who can shoot free throws is so critical to a team because you can't get too physical with them. You can run your offense through them late game. Kevin Love brings so much to the table.
Curry, that's good. Curry's got 24 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside Holiday. Here's Love. Kemp with a rebound. Kemp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Curry. Fires the three. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
And it just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Ball will bring it up here for the Trailblazers. Leonard outside. And now the Knicks on the break. Curry drives, and the shot goes. Curry's got 18 points in just the second half.
Well, you know off any missed opportunity on one end, Steph Curry has got his mind on getting out in transition and a bucket there waiting for him at the end. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Knicks leading by 11. Now here's Curry. To the paint. Here's Walton. Yao with a rebound.
That closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Double team on Leonard. Three-pointer, Holiday. It's rebounded by New York. Walton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's tipped. It's stolen by Holiday. Now here's Leonard. Defense is right there. The three from Ball. Kemp with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Sloan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jerry Sloan.
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Blazers trail by 13. Pass to Leonard. Now Holiday lets it fly. The open J off the mark.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Here's Walton. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Holiday against Curry. Holiday doubled up. Ball outside. Leonard for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Kemp, and ball's over to help. Just 4 to shoot. No problems knocking that one down. And the Knicks lead by 13.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, it's time for the NBA. And both teams look to move the ball
It's the NBA on 2K Sport. And free. Wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. To the wing, right side. Here's Richmond, defended by Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson, pass to Richmond. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Washington basketball.
And the Wizards with possession here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Jackson. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Here's Havlicek. Cunningham on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Shoots from the block. And it's in. Off the glass.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
And he sinks the second. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span. So hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go. I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
Here's Garnett. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Richmond. Jones with the block. And he recovers it. The shot by Richmond, no good. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Eddie Jones. One shot.
the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That's good from Jones. Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
And that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years. And that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves. And by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Havlicek. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Detroit. Wizards leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside Jones. Here's Garnett. And there's a pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. On defense, the Wizards. Here's Havlicek. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Garnett. To the middle. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Eaton. Pistons trail by 4. To the inside. Richmond, pass to Eaton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jackson. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. He's makes him special.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot off that time.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Stolen by Jones. And the Wizards on the break by himself. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Havlicek. Back to Cunningham. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
No good on the free throw. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Good on the second one. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they were fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Pistons trail by 5. Here's Havlicek to the paint. It's Jackson, high post. Pass to Richmond. The three is up. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Wizards shooting around 40% early on here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Baseline jumper. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 10.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Cunningham's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jones. Here's Garnett. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Blocked again!
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Jones with the ball. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Richmond. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Richmond. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Richmond, defended by Jones. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Detroit, Mitch Richmond, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Washington. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Taking 2 shots.
shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Jackson hits the jump hook. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Outside Jones. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Havlicek. Jackson the screen. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jones. Here's Bowen. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Down low. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Jones misses. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Shoots from 14. Cunningham, left side. Cunningham into the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over, we've got to do something, get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Everybody's getting down. Samba doesn't have any rhythm.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Jones. Pass to Wallace. It's deflected. Back to Jones. Here's Bowen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off out. The shot by Richmond, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Pass to Garnett. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pass to Garnett. Now here's Jones. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 feet out. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Back to Cunningham. Who poked away. And he's all alone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
Pass to Richmond. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Richmond's got 10 points. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. It's hauled in by Eaton. Eaton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Richmond. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down low. 5-on-3 break. Pass to Jackson. Cunningham. 4-3. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the 3-point line.
Outside Jones. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
The first free throw is good. Jones hits them both. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Richmond. Back to Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Cunningham. Okay, Cunningham, strong.
Now, young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Garnett. And here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Launches it. The rebound by Richmond. Richmond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. The shot by Richmond, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Bowen passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Showing no fear inside.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Cunningham outside. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Havlicek. Goes up on the baseline. It's rebounded by Washington. Wallace has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bowen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Havlicek's shot is off. Here's Bowen. He's watched by Cunningham. Bowen passes to Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit that one. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. 35. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
To the middle. Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Jones finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And he's good on the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Pass to Richmond. Back to Cunningham. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Washington shooting just under 40% from the field. Goes up at the elbow. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Here's Richmond. Jones with some nice D.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Jackson, left side. Back to Cunningham. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington leading by 3. Here's Garnett. Tries again. Pass to Wallace. Six on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Cunningham passes to Eaton. Back to Cunningham. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Pass to Richmond. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Cunningham. To the inside, Eaton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Jones' shot is good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 27. Pass to Richmond. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Washington. Garnett's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Havlicek. Jackson the screen. The six-footer. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Wizards leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trail by 5. Jackson outside. Cunningham looking it over. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander releases. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Here's Havlicek. Here's Richmond. Bowen with a rebound. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And now a 9-point Washington lead.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Count it. Richmond's got 12 points in the game. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Havlicek. Kicks it out to Jackson. He shoots it. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. It's hauled in by Eaton. Eaton's got rebound number 8 now. Havlicek passes to Jackson. Havlicek's shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Jones. He's got 21. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Jackson Jr. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting 1.
Pistons trail by 10. Jackson outside. Back to Cunningham. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington leading by 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Cunningham outside. Right wing. Inside. Good D by Wallace. And so it's Washington ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Pistons trail by 10. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Pass to Jackson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
For the Pistons, Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Wizards leading by 8. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jones. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Cunningham passes to Eaton. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Jones. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham outside. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Cunningham. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace is... Well, the Wizards shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Back to Jones. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. Rebound Detroit. Eden's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Havlicek. It's hauled in by Garnett.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Bowen. Washington again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Richmond pass to Havlicek. That one goes in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Washington leading by 6. Pass to Garnett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Cunningham passes to Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Here's Bowen. They get it back. Wallace's shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 7.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Eden. Here's Richmond. Jones comes with a double team. Ball stolen. In transition, here they come. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Jackson. Down low. Eden passes to Havlicek. Puts it up from 15. And again, it's Detroit.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Richmond, defended by Jones. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Wallace has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Garnett. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Havlicek. Jackson the screen. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Hay takes the hit and delivers.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Eden. Here's Richmond, defended by Jones. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jackson. Cans it from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35 in the game.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Here's Havlicek. Back to Cunningham. 3-pointer. And out of bounds. The Wizards will take it. Washington leading by 5. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bowen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wallace with a double team. Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Here's Bowen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Richmond. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. The 11-footer. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in this quarter.
The D better step up their game as Shea is effective in the pull-up.
Here's Richmond. Here's Eaton. It's rebounded by Washington. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shoots over Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Here's Richmond. Eaton passes to Havlicek. Second chance effort. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3!
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
It's time for the dance dance. Let's get ready. When you see yourself on the screen, showing your best dance move. Let's go.
Seconds left in the game. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
PreSeason. At the line for PreSeason. Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
because they had that jaw-dropping performance.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Cunningham against Jones. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And so it's Washington with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.